So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because, to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups that can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
Take over first and 10.
And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over first and 10. A first down throw, Darnold. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you've got the crowd involved, fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field.
And, you know, listen, there's two ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
39.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Darnold from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Complete to number.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
At their own 27.
And now out comes Houston. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Number 84.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Darnold now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Again, Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DJ Chark, 27 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Makes the score.
What's good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Quarterback is sacked.
Now, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Number 39.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
So possession goes over here on the punt. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On first down, Darnold. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Broncos 10.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 48. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
Broncos 10.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wild, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wild Card game. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off near the 44. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
2 yards on the play. And the Broncos first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
5-yard line.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that tell the football that exists when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The third down pass.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. McKenzie. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That's good.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, it's Darnold. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
Here's Darnold. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
9-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. McKenzie. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Darnold completes it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Denver's offense ready to go again.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Complete.
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
On the play. First down, Denver.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
The tackle made.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up
second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
5-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for
The Broncos on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Daniel Carlson.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one a long 11-play drive. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
At the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Darnold on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a short one to Gesicki. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
The pass.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. McKenzie. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, it's McKenzie. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The score, Texans.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often, 2nd and 24. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.